I'm Steve Wood. I've been at SCS for about a month.
My name's Tracy Howard. I'm the athletic director here, and I've been here for 11 years.
I'm Noah Breedlove. This is my second year at SCS, and I play wide receiver on the football team.
What motivated you to come to SCS?
There's a few factors, but I realized I still wanted to coach, bottom line, and seemed like a great place.
When you're looking at filling a spot like the head football job, you want to go after the best person that's out there.
For decades, Coach Steve Wood's name has been widely known for high school football excellence in Texas. Aledo knew him as a coach who could inspire, challenge, and transform young athletes, not just on the field, but in life.
I've never been in a private school setting before and met some really great people that were associated. Coach Howard being one of those people, and met a few kids, and I thought, man, this is a pretty neat place. And then the more I did, the more I thought, man, this would be a good fit.
Coach Wood's a very vocal leader. He leads by example. When he arrived, he made the football team feel very welcome, and he's just a great guy, and I could already tell like he's going to be a super awesome coach. Practices are going to be a lot more fun.
After years away from the sidelines, many assumed his playbook had closed, but the game has a way of calling back to those who are born to it. Now Coach Wood returns, not to the familiar turf of Aledo, but to a new challenge, leading the Southwest Christian School football program.
Well, I probably quit coaching before I was really ready to. There was a job available that I kind of felt like I needed to take just for continuity of the whole program. I mean, we were being successful at the time in football, and I was having a lot of fun.
I didn't know Coach Wood at the time, but I knew of him. And I thought if we could get someone like him or him, that would be a great boost for our football program and our school as a whole.
For Coach Wood, this new role is far more than just accepting a position. It's about building a culture, instilling resilience, and shaping character through hard work and a deepening of faith.
I think this season is going to be a lot more fun. I think there's going to be a lot more energy like Coach Wood's going to bring, and the whole staff that he's been hiring. I think there's going to be a lot of hype too, so bigger crowds, better environment, and hopefully more success as well, like a deep playoff run, championships, etc. It's just going to be a lot of fun.
What stood out most about Coach Wood's background and experience?
Well, this isn't an easy job, and to be able to stay at a place as long as he stayed at Aledo is impressive. And my mentor told me years ago that, Tracy, there's two types of coaches, those that have been fired and those that will be. And so to be able to stay at a place, because the honeymoon's over after the first few years, and then, and so that was something that stuck out to me, that staying power, because I knew that we were going to need someone who could roll their sleeves up and go to work, and was able to make that commitment.
Long before the Friday Night Lights, his strength is forged by his faith, guiding how he teaches both discipline and lifelong purpose. How do you try to model Christian characters on the field?
A wise man told me you could catch more flies with sugar than you could with salt. And so, I believe that anything great that ever happens was a result of some positive action. So being a positive person, being an uplifting person, that's what I want for anybody that I'm associated with, and that's who I want to be around. I want to be lifted up.
What makes Coach Wood different from other coaches?
I think like the championship pedigree he brings to the table, that's super important, and not many coaches have won as many state championships at the level that he's won them at, so that's going to be super cool. And it's just going to be awesome to be an athlete being coached by him. It's a super rare thing, and it's just super cool the amount of state championships he's won, and that he can bring that and coach us in that.
A guy like him that has so many skins on the wall and could talk about himself and all the championships and all the Division I players, and he didn't talk about any of those things through the interview process. He asked a lot of good questions. He wanted to know about us and this place and our kids, and so humility in today's day and age, it's not necessarily easy, and so to see that was something that if anybody could brag on themselves, it was him. And he chose to do the opposite, which was really attractive and intriguing for sure.
The return of Coach Steve Wood is a testament to the love of the game and the love of sharing wisdom, shaping a path forward through dedication that will seemingly remain unfinished.
Let's go.